Ford F-350. Customer states, my blower motor's not working. So as we come in here, you can see we got the blower motor down and controls are all the way up. We get nothing. Nada. 3-prong fuse right here that goes to your front interface control module, which actually controls the blower motor. But if we come back up front under the hood, which is up here by the battery, this is this 40 amp J case fuse, which is supposed to have voltage go to yellow and green wire. And then here on this black and white wire, you're supposed to have a constant ground. This black and white wire, we're supposed to have a constant ground, which we do. If we go to this yellow and green, we're supposed to have constant battery voltage, which it looks like we've only got 3 volts. No bueno. Watch what happens when I apply voltage. Blower motor starts to work. If you noticed on the power probe, the voltage was going down because as you increase the speed, it's going to use more voltage. I've checked the fuse inside the cab, which is good. The fuse under the hood seems to be good. Looks like somebody's already been poking and prodding in here, so we got battery voltage on both sides. We have voltage with that plug unplugged. The moment we plug it back in, it goes to 3 volts or 4 volts. The customer had bought a brand new blower motor and put it in, and it also did the same thing. Wiring diagram here, blower motor control. We got a relay, which supplies power to our fuse, which we have. Fuse comes out, get our power. We've got power here, so that which means we should have 12 volts going into our control. So check this out. My alligator clip wiring ran right here. We pulled the fuse out that somebody's been monkeying with. If I hook this up, just like that, our blower motor is working. You can turn it down. Everything works as it should. Now it's time to call the customer and explain to him our findings. Because now it's time to dig further into this, and we need to get the authorization to go any further. Somebody's already been in here doing some testing themselves. Fuse box says scrap if dropped. That's funny. Should have a fuse box pin issue or fuse box issue or a wiring issue, which I doubt it's a fuse box issue, but either way we need to get some more time authorized by the customer so we can go further. The customer okayed the work. So we got the battery out, we're getting ready to pull the fuse box out and take a look at things. If that's any indication, I don't like to look at how everything's starting to look. We found our issue. Yellow and green, she burnt. No bueno. Looks like the old blower motor was drawing too much power and burnt the connector. I'm surprised it did not blow a fuse. It don't look too great from the bottom of the fuse box. Either that or this fuse box, the relay got hot or something, and geez oh Pete's. I guess we'll do something with the terminal on the connector, put it back up through here and see what happens and see if this fuse box is still good. I got the fuse box hooked back together, jump box on. Oh, she seems to be working. Heck yeah. That's what's good. So at least we know the fuse box is somewhat intact. Now comes the question of what did that? What caused that? Running for 20 minutes, that's what the fuse box looks like. So I guess we'll clean up the fuse box, put a new pin on that connector, do some more testing. If you guys are having issues with your Ford F-350 or similar, after talking with a buddy at Ford, these trucks are known for water intrusion into the BJB, the battery junction box. So I guess we're going to clean up the connectors, put everything back together. I'll do some more testing to that blower motor, just to be safe.